What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the second part of the series of me working on my car. This is my door jamb. We have to take this off to get to the windows, and underneath here is supposed to be a plastic. Me and my girlfriend earlier today had to redo my windows, so we did that, but we didn't think the plastic was important, so we threw it away. But it is, because it actually keeps moisture from getting into the electronics of the speaker. So we're going to be taking off the door jambs again, putting it back on, and I thought, hey, might be fun to record it. So I'm going to teach you guys how to do that now. So, luckily taking off door jambs is quite easy. There are about 5 or 6 screws that you need to take off. So, on my door here, it'll be this screw in there. There's another screw underneath here. One screw over here. And we have to take off the crank and the handle. The handle comes off with 2 screws, one here and one in here. So, I'll tell you how to take these off. Do that, chuck it under, pop it straight out. So it's very important you keep every single one of these screws. Usually I'll put it in a Ziploc bag, but I don't have a Ziploc bag on me right this second, so I'm just going to leave them on my seat. I'm going to take the rest of these out and I'll be back to you afterwards. So now the next mission to get off, which is actually quite tricky, is this, the window crank. So there's actually a trick to getting off. I can't show you because it's behind here. So these things are shaped like a C. And there's a small pin that's actually in here. I can show you once I get it off. And the trick to getting it off is you grab your tool, and you put it in between the washer. You can kind of see it. The washer and there. So it would go about right there. And you pull it off a little bit, and I think maybe you can see, no you can't. You pull it off a little bit and you have to grab a small shop towel or something like that. Shop towel, a little thin towel, old t-shirt, anything will work. And catch it on the pin, and then you pull it down and it should pop this right off. So I'll show you how to do that now. Oh shit. You know, this work. Alright, so I have no idea how close I am to the camera or if I'm even in frame, which I'm probably not, but this is the best way I can show you because I actually don't own a tripod. This is balancing on like an old bench. So what you do is you grab your towel. It's very, very thin. It's a little handy towel. It works. What you do is, if I jump to the other side, is you come, grab your plying tool, ply it off a little bit so you have a bit more space to maneuver. Grab your towel, tuck it in over, make sure it's as thin as possible. You don't really need this. For me, it makes it a lot harder. Come, bring it over. I'm not blocking it. And you get it in like this. So this is now over the pin. What we do is you pull it to the side, and it doesn't work most of the time, or at least half the time. If it comes, oh, never mind it did. As you can see, pop straight off. Make sure you don't lose any of this. Grab this, the pin. I can show you how it works. So this is the washer. What it does is it goes against your door, so when you're winding the crank, it doesn't actually affect this. Can the door open more? No, it cannot. So this is the pin, and this is the crank. If I put it in, so that's how it looks in your boot, on your car. No, and that's in, that goes over there like that, and it's a nice enclosed system. So I'm back. As you can see, the door is nice and loose, and we can get behind it. So now the second challenge is, with at least my 323, is this handle here. So this door jamb won't come off unless this is out. So what we're going to do is we're going to get this out and put it through. And the best way to do that is to fully take off the door and feed it through. As you can see, I've moved you guys a little bit further back so you can seriously watch my struggle. Because getting these things off is a bitch. Not easy. She was just a bit caught. Door jam off. Feed that through. Voila! Done! So as you can see, I've taken off the speaker. I have to hold it because it's just going to fall. Actually, can I just place the speaker here for now? Alright, stay. So, speakers are magnetic, just watch out for that. So to take out a speaker, you can either undo these two plugs here, or you can undo it from here, which is what I think I'm going to do. You just pop it off, I think. Probably just slide it out. Alright, so I'm back. It really is as simple as just pulling them apart. I couldn't do it because I didn't have two hands, but once you've pulled it apart, bring the wire out, speaker up, and just place it on the floor. Done! Now, all the wires are done, everything's good. We can now get the plastic and chuck it back on. So now, this should be somewhat of the easiest part of it. So, all you gotta do is you gotta line up your speaker hole, which is as hard as it is to see, is right there. So, by that we know the orientation is this way, and do the speaker orientation and this orientation, you can figure out what side of your door panel it is. So step one is to feed this through it, because it actually sits behind. You're going to feed this through. Try not to extend the hole more all the way back to here. Once that's on, oh, this is a very sticky process as well. At least with mine. Once you do that, take it to your corners where the old sealant was, and just line it back up and stick it on. It's done. I haven't cut off the last bit of that, but there is my plastic trim back on. And now, put that in, put everything back on, and you're done. So, I have no idea what segue to do for the time lapse. And that's it. That's all done. Everything works properly. This is attached. This is attached. This is all on. Door still opens and closes. As you can see here. Maybe can you even see it? Oh, you can't. But you can hear it. Or you can hear my spa. Sweet. So that's it. I'm gonna do the other door now, but I'm not gonna record that because you just saw that one. Hope you enjoyed a little bit of a shorter video today, but I thought it was interesting. Maybe someone will find it helpful. So if you liked it, leave a like. If you want to see more, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Adios.